the sky on fire behind something unfolding. It's good and it's right. I'd give it all just to have you tonight. When you say your love makes me come undone. Something perfectly wild, spinning round like a child. Oh, in all that you are good for my heart. Something rare, something strong, stands against all the odds. Love that blooms in the dark. You are good for my heart. Nothing compares to feeling at home. The look in your eyes bringing peace to my soul. Something magnetic, wholesome and true. Of all the gifts I've been given, my favorite is you. When you say your love makes me come undone. Something perfectly wild, spinning round like a child. Oh, in all that you are good for my heart. Something rare, something strong, stands against all the odds. Love that blooms in the dark. Something perfectly wild, spinning around like a child. Oh, in all that you are good for my heart. Something rare, something strong, stands against all the odds. Love that blooms in the dark. Something perfectly wild, spinning round like a child. Oh, in all that you are good for my heart. Something rare, something strong, stands against all the odds. Love that blooms in the dark. You are good for my heart.
Please be seated, everyone. Well, welcome to all you friends and family. We know that Amanda and Curtis are here to get married, and we know that they are perfect for each other. And you are all a part of this love story that we're here to celebrate today. While this is a day of great joy and celebration, we are mindful of Amanda and Curtis's loved ones that while they may not be with us physically, they smile upon them in spirit. Among those that we honor is Amanda's mother, Olga. She is a part of everything that's happening here today. Well, Amanda and Curtis, here you are. Every step of your journey over these years has pointed to this time and place, surrounded by these people who love you so much with the best that's yet to come. Every step of your journey over these years. Among all the descriptions of love, I would like to share one at this moment. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. As beautiful as that is, we certainly don't want to leave out Amanda and Curtis's descriptions of each other. So Curtis, we're going to hear from you first. When I asked you to describe Amanda, you shared so beautifully, Amanda is the joy of my life. Amanda, your turn. When I asked you to describe Curtis the very same way, you shared, Curtis is handsome. No one's disagreeing. Extraordinary and magnetic. He's funny, he's loving, he's irreplaceable. Curtis, I think she likes you. Amanda and Curtis, thank you for sharing this with us because you've reminded us that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. We all have our love stories. Some of those stories are a little longer and some are a little shorter, but the story we're here for today is for Amanda and Curtis's story. And this love story begins at Florida Christian School on the very first day of 9th grade. Amanda, a new face to the crowd, spots a fellow newcomer, Curtis, and a sense of intrigue washes over her. Although she wishes she could remember that first look with more clarity, the exact details of their first meeting aren't as important as the connection they instantly form. Curtis, on the other hand, remembers the moment with exceptional clarity. From the moment he lays eyes on Amanda, he knows he wants to keep her in his life for as long as he can. Sure, if you ask him now, his 15-year-old self would gush about how Amanda's the prettiest and funnest girl in school, and even throw in a compliment about her basketball skills. But it's more than that. He senses a deep connection, a budding friendship that holds the potential for so much more. As the days turn into weeks and the weeks turn into months, Amanda and Curtis's friendship blossoms. They become inseparable, sharing laughs, secrets, and countless basketball games. The bond between them is undeniable, and anyone who watches them interact can see it. They're best friends, but could there be something more? They're still too young to understand the full depths of their feelings at that time. For now, they're content with being best friends. So their high school journey continues with Amanda and Curtis navigating the ups and downs of teenage life side by side. They don't know it yet, but their friendship is setting the stage for a love story that's just waiting to unfold. Little do they know the romantic story is just getting started. Curtis and Amanda, best friends since high school, decide to take a leap of faith. They realize that there is something more and that they can only build off the base they've built over the past decade. They plan their first date, not at a fancy restaurant or movie theater, but at the Palmetto Golf Course. Curtis thinks they're going to play a quick 9 holes, but Amanda has a trick up her sleeve. She steers them towards the mini golf course on the property. The game is on, and the tension is palpable. Curtis is good, but Amanda wants to win badly. She's determined, focused, and fiercely competitive. Curtis, on the other hand, is just as determined not to lose. As a matter of fact, he calls it a tie. She calls it her win. Either way, Amanda holds on to the scorecard, tucking it away in the middle of the console of the truck. It's more than just a piece of paper. It's a memento of their first date, a testament to their friendly competition, and a symbol of the journey they're embarking on together. Despite the tie, they both agree the date is a roaring success. It's as perfect as a first date could ever be, filled with laughter, friendly competition, and a sense of camaraderie that only best friends can share. Amanda and Curtis are on cloud 9, of course. There's a shared understanding, a silent agreement, and this is just the beginning. That date leads to the next, and soon Amanda and Curtis are building a life and a future together. As we fast forward into their future, we land on a day that deserves to be captured. We find Amanda and Curtis at the scenic Ben Marl Winery in New York. Curtis is a bundle of nerves, his heart thumping like a drum in his chest, but he's also buzzing with excitement. Amanda's there, of course, blissfully unaware of the bombshell Curtis is about to drop. Curtis's brother AJ and his wife, Claudia, are there too. They're in on the secret, and their grins are hard to hide. But the biggest surprise for Amanda is yet to come. Behind a nearby tree, like a pair of secret agents on a covert mission, are Amanda's sister Jess and her husband Luis. They're armed with a camera ready to capture the upcoming magical moment. Curtis has invited them to be part of this special day, and Amanda has no clue. Curtis takes a deep breath and gets down on one knee. Amanda is shocked. Her jaw drops, her eyes widen. She looks like she's about to say something. Curtis is bracing himself, but he's ready for it. He's ready for whatever she throws at him because he knows what he's about to get, a yes. And just as Curtis predicts, out of Amanda's mouth stumbles a breathless and excited yes. The tree spies leap out from their hiding spot, the camera rolling, capturing the pure joy on Amanda and Curtis's faces. The surprise is out, the question is popped, and the answer delivered. And that brings us to today. Can we give it up for Amanda and Curtis? Yes, we can, because that perfect day could only lead to this day as Amanda and Curtis stand before you now. And it's for this and many other reasons that Curtis can say of Amanda, I love that Amanda puts her entire heart into everything she does. She would do anything for those in her life. She makes me feel extremely loved and encourages me to do everything I love. And she is willing to always cheer on our favorite sports teams, no matter how bad they are. I've never had any doubt in my mind that she's the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. And it's for this and many other reasons that Amanda can say of Curtis, I love how calm and easygoing Curtis is during a stressful situation. I love his unique humor and how passionate he is about something he loves. God's timing is perfect. As we start this next chapter together, I have found my forever companion in Curtis. Aw. Friends and family, Amanda and Curtis remind us again that their love brought us here today. But wait, there's more because we want to hear from a couple of you who have weighed in on what you love about Amanda and Curtis. So here we go. Amanda and Curtis are soulmates. They are each other's other half. They share everything and they make each other better and more complete. I am so happy that after going their separate ways when they were kids, they have found their way back to where they've always belonged. And next I share from another. Amanda and Curtis are a perfect fit. Amanda has been a special human since the day she was born. So tiny, yet so mighty. I always thought the person that would end up with Amanda could never meet up to our expectations. But Curtis has met them all and then some. He is kind, genuine, loving, funny, family-oriented, and respectful. He is a perfect fit for Amanda and for our family. Well, everyone agrees we couldn't be happier for Amanda and Curtis. And friends, the most important thing about today, about a wedding, about what makes us come together in the best clothes and maybe not so comfortable dancing shoes, is what happens here in the moments to follow. You see, we aren't here just to celebrate love. So what's so special about today? Well, today is like no other because we're here to observe and to witness and to celebrate what this love story has inspired. Promise. We're here to celebrate their commitment to each other, to witness Amanda and Curtis saying to each other, I will be the person who was always here for you. So having said all that, Amanda and Curtis, do you stand here today to give yourselves to each other in marriage? If so, say we do.
We do.
Heck yeah.
That is perfect. Well, then next, Curtis, I'm going to invite you to share the vows that you've prepared for Amanda.
What's the button?
That's not bad boy. Can we go first?
You want to go first?
We'll let Curtis go first. It's his last time going first.
Oh, fair enough.
Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Amanda, 15 years ago, when I entered your life, you immediately became a vital part of mine. Throughout the years, we developed a friendship that showed me what it means to deeply value and unconditionally support someone. Each day, you give me the gift of your love, and today I feel so lucky to be able to call you my wife. As we look forward, I promise to give you unshakable respect. I promise to be patient and humble. I promise to never be complacent and always better myself for you and our future family. And like Rash Go Back Home, I promise to be joyful and do everything I can to keep you smiling. Amanda, today and always, I give you my love, my friendship, and my unwavering commitment.
Can I kiss him? No, my God. Oh.
Go ahead and go.
There you go. Mine's so much longer. Shit. Okay. I thought I would start with reminding you of our story as Secret and Salsinas. It's a love story that others read about in books and one that I watch many shows of. It's one that has brought us all here today. The Secret and Salsinas story starts with us testing time and building a strong, amazing, and incredible foundation. A foundation of a fun friendship, loud laughter, and honesty. One that for me turned into a love that I cannot live without. Let me tell you about this love. It's a type of love that makes me want to sing to you when I know that I can't. A love so unconditional that I can be my most awkward self and as weird as I want. And you'll still be there. These past few years, I've been my happiest, and you have everything to do with that. You allow me to be who I am and who I want to be, and the best part is that you love all of it. I love that you wake me up every morning. I love our family nighttime routine of playing with Rascal and running around. I love that you cook for me every day and that you've now given me the title of sous chef. I love that you hold the door for me everywhere we go, and that doesn't get old. I love that you always leave your LaCroix half empty somewhere, and somehow you never make a mess with any burrito that you
It's
eat.
true. Skill.
And I love how big of a green thumb you have. You make my complicated things seem simple. I love you for all the little things and the things that I never knew would change my life the way that you have. Thank you for waiting for me. For real, thank you for waiting for me. You're one in a million, Salsinas, and I am the luckiest woman alive because I get to build it life with you. I think I can stand here forever and talk about why and how much I love you, but we have a celebration to get to. I'm so happy our Secret and Salsina's love story is turning into one where we could call Salsina's love story together. I'm done.
Wow. Yes, they crushed it. Beautiful. Both of you, beautiful vows. Well, that brings us to your I do's. And Curtis, I'll ask you first as you stand hand in hand with Amanda. Do you take Amanda to be your wife, your life partner and friend, to join her life with yours, to share with her all that will be, to laugh with her in joy, to comfort her in sorrow, to grow with her in love? Do you promise to honor her and be faithful to her all the days of your life?
I do.
And now, Amanda, do you take Curtis to be your husband, your life partner and friend, to join his life with yours, to share with him all that will be, to laugh with him in joy, to comfort him in sorrow, to grow with him in love? Do you promise to honor him and be faithful to him all the days of your life?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Well, Amanda and Curtis, you will now exchange rings as a symbol of the promises you are making here today and of your ongoing commitment to each other. May these rings remind you that you're spoken for, you are chosen, and that you are now both one. Well, Curtis, I'm going to invite you to place Amanda's ring first. And next, as you hold her hands, repeat after me. Just as this ring encircles your finger,
Just as this ring encircles your finger,
so does my love encircle your heart.
so does my love encircle your heart.
With this ring, I am yours.
With this ring, I am yours.
Now, Amanda, I invite you to place Curtis's ring on his finger.
Just push it really hard.
I can't do that. Yeah.
Hey. And next, as you hold his hands, please repeat after me. Just as this ring encircles your finger,
And just as this ring encircles your finger,
so does my love encircle your heart.
so does my love encircle your heart.
With this ring, I am yours.
With this ring, I am yours.
Amanda and Curtis, as you stand together hand in hand, take a moment and remember this day, October 21st, 2023, because this is the day you were married. And now I want you to take another moment and look out at your friends and family. They are all here wishing you so much love and support. As you look out at all of them, let us pray together, everyone. Gracious God, thank you for the blessing of witnessing Amanda and Curtis's love. In turn, we bless them with every good gift that you have in store for them in the days ahead. May they always be anchored in your love in every season of life before them together. We pray these things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Well, that brings us to a very important moment, because it is with great joy in front of all your family and friends, and by the authority vested in me by the great state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Curtis, you may kiss your bride. That's a kiss. Well, family and friends, can you celebrate as much as these two are in love tonight? Can you do that? Are you up for that? Well, then please stand with me now. And as you do that, it is my distinct honor to present to you, as married for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Salcinez.
Mercies rising, grace never failing, your all-consuming love. You're worth it all, and you're everything, and you are my life, and you are my king. New mercies rising, grace never failing, your all-consuming love. Oh,
Okay. Hi, everyone. Oh, no. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I'm Jessica, Amanda's sister. For those of you that don't know me, you know that I've been hyperventilating inside for the last 48 hours because how nervous I was for this speech. And I'm terrible at public speaking. So I'm about to read all this. Amanda, where do I begin? We have been through so much together, and it's safe to say we know one day you would get married. And I can't believe we're actually here today, and you're getting married. So weird. Ever since we were little, a day like today is all we ever wanted. We would dream of big things together and share our wildest thoughts with each other. Thinking our life was already a fairy tale, but we learned at such a young age that life comes with many obstacles and unexpected turns. With losing our mom at such a young age, life came at us fast and we had to adapt. That curveball that was thrown at us was probably the most difficult thing we've ever had to go through, but it definitely made us stronger. I've always tried to be the stronger older sister and the mother figure in your life, but in turn you actually became the stronger one that kept us in line and the sturdier shoulder to lean on. We still had our fair share of fights and hair pulling, but we always found a way in the end to stay together. Dad loved us so much and played a huge part in making sure that we were always as happy as possible, how happy as possible, and kept the fights to a minimum. But just when I thought we had it all figured out, Dad and God blessed us with Maggie. Thankfully for Maggie, she was the glue and the angel we were missing, and she helped Dad raise us into the two amazing, beautiful women we are today. I know Mom is looking down at us today with the biggest smile that she could ever have. When the hair pulling turned into talking about boys, in comes Curtis, the first crush and boyfriend you ever had. A lot of people take credit for setting you guys up, but I'm here to say that I played a role in that too. I knew from day one that Kurt was your man. Although the first time together wouldn't be the last time, life has a funny way of working out. What things are meant to be, they're meant to be, and that's why we're here today. Kurt, thank you for loving my sister the way you do, and as much as you do. You guys both bring out the best in each other, and definitely the weirdness in each other. Every time in high school, talking about her first crush, her one and only Cheeky, who has now turned into a pretty awesome deal, Kurt, to my kids. Thank you for having me by your side on your special day and putting me through this torture of a speech. I will always be your #1 fan and will be here for anything you ever need. Congratulations on your birthday. Now bring me some nieces and nephews. Love you. Love you guys.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is AJ. I'm Curtis's older brother. And the first thing I want to say, and I'm glad I get to say this in front of everyone, is Amanda, you look beautiful, stunning. You're a beautiful bride. We all know Curtis is a lucky guy. So as I was trying to think of what I was going to say in the speech, it was hard. I found myself just not able to focus and put the thoughts and words down because I just couldn't believe that I was going to get to say a best man speech at my brother's wedding. It's an honor, so thank both of you for giving me this opportunity. So Amanda. Amanda. So we all heard your beautiful love story that's been 15 years in the making now. I wish I could say that I knew back then that you were going to marry Curtis, but I didn't, and I couldn't. But I do know now, and only because it's incredibly obvious, you're the best thing that's ever happened to my brother. Okay. You keep doing what you're doing because I've known my brother for 29 years, and he's never looked more motivated to be the best version of himself, more happy, or just looked more whole since you two have been together. So on behalf of my entire family, thank you for being my brother's better half. I love you, we love you, and we're lucky to be able to call you family. Now, Curtis. My little brother's not so little anymore. You know, all I can say is I'm so proud of you. I'm proud that I get to call myself your brother. You know, you talking about all the things you're doing at home, all the things you did for this wedding. I'm like, who is this guy? Where's this guy been? And you know, then I realized this is the Amanda and Curtis version of Curtis. So it's really because of Amanda. So thank you again, Amanda. You know, Curtis, you've stepped up to every challenge, and I know that as life continues to throw you more and more challenges, you'll continue to step up because that's the kind of man you've become. So I'll end with this. You know, my entire life, I've looked around, and my brother Curtis has always been there. We're less than 2 years apart, so when I was in kindergarten, I turned around and he was there. When I was in elementary school, I turned around and he was there. When I was in middle school, I turned around and he was there. When I was in high school, I turned around and he was there. Baseball practice, football practice, I turned around and he was there. I went to Boston. 1 year later, I turned around and he was there. Yeah. So you didn't come to New York, which was a good call on your part. But it made me realize that I was taking you for granted and the fact that you were always there. So I promise to both of you that for the rest of my life, when you all turn around and look around, I'll be there for whatever you need. Cheers.
All right. I'm not going to cry. If you think I'm going to cry, raise your hand. Oh, Jesus. For the gamblers in the room, would you go with the over? All right. All right. I'm going to speak from the heart. Well, actually, my mind's been slipping a little bit lately, so I'm going to cheat. All right. This is your special day, but I just want to thank Booby for helping me raise this beautiful girl. Woo! I'm nothing without you. All right. On behalf of Maggie, myself, Damaris, and Al, we would like to thank all our guests for joining us to celebrate the union of our children, Amanda and Curtis. Who would have thought that the picture that you saw last night, Amanda and Curtis at her 15s, would bring us all together 15 years later on this special day? I remember dropping off Amanda at Curtis's house to hang out, watch games, and whatever else happened. In the Florida Christian days. And I'm here today to give her away to Curtis. So I used to drop her off, and I'm dropping her off for good now. Amanda, Amanda, Amanda. To my beautiful daughter, if I could only give you one thing in this life, I would give you the ability to see yourself how I see you every day. Your beauty, your kindness, and how happy you make me. How proud I am of you. Perhaps then you would be able to understand just how special you are to me. Even though your mom Olga can't be here with us today, I know she is proud for you and blessing the union of you, Curtis, with joy. I love you very much. Curtis. When a father gives his daughter's hand in marriage, he wants to make sure her husband will love her, care for her, and protect her. With you, we have no doubt that Amanda has met her soulmate, her partner for life, who will always support her. We look forward to being part of your lives and the union you're creating, and look forward to welcoming more grandkids. 6, 8, 10, 12. And the laundry. I'll now ask our guests to raise their glass as we toast to Amanda and Curtis and wish them a lifetime of love and happiness. I love you guys. Let's party.